every day I see a video online that pisses me off, and I want to say something. I want to yell at the person who made the video or is in the video because it pisses me off, but I don't, because that just gives it more engagement. Maybe that was their goal in the first place, so I bite my tongue. But today's different. Today I'm mad. I'm mad because I saw a video that pissed me off. We're going to talk about it. You might have seen this video too. It's about a kid who broke the world record for Tetris, and it was them reporting on it. It was a journalist reporting on the story, but they decided to go freestyle. So this is them first explaining what happened.
He beat the original Nintendo version of the game by reaching such a high level that the coding froze. That left the program unable to generate any more falling blocks.
Okay.
As a mother, I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is not a life goal. Speaking of fresh air.
Dude, whoa! That is so annoying. Why even say that? Why even throw that in? A little spice on at the end. He's 13 years old. What do you mean life goal? The kid's got another 80 years to chew through. Is a better life goal being a Sky News anchor? As a journalism major, I can tell you it's not. It's not going to pay a lot of the bills, I'll tell you that much. Now, I'm not, trying to just spend this entire video attacking this journalist or this news reporter for saying dumb shit, okay? She's a boomer. She doesn't get it because she'll gladly go on her show and then compliment the darts world champion. She doesn't tell the darts world champion to go outside. What about the merits of being really good at a video game versus being really good at poker? Or billiards? Like, what actually matters? If it doesn't involve some physical activity that maybe improves your health, which has some inherent value, what's the real difference? It's all arbitrary games we made up, okay? It's not just necessarily better because one is in front of a screen and the other isn't. I don't believe these things. Maybe it's because my job is to play video games, but I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb what she said. She took away this boy's accomplishments. But I did a little digging. And again, we're not just spending this whole video talking about it. We're going to talk about how that world record's dope as shit, and I might have something to do with it. I found this out today. It's been blowing my mind. Now, for context, if you are totally new to this, this is the Tetris that they made the movie about. The original Tetris that was on the Nintendo that shipped with the NES, and it was a whole big thing. It was the most popular game in the world. And this video is him actually beating it. The guy's name is Blue Scuti on YouTube. He posted a video about it, 1.7 million views. Here's him breaking it. And he basically got so deep in the game crashed. He's the first kid to ever do that. First human to ever do that. And he pops off. He's lit because he did something nobody had ever done in the history of the world. By the way, he also dedicated this to his father, who passed away like last month. Like, how does she do research to find out how he got the record, but not be like, oh yeah, great accomplishment, kid, good shit, and you dedicate it to your father? Oh no, instead she tears him down. Blows my mind. But again, it's not about her. I don't give a shit about her. I give a shit about this kid, Blue Scuti, who did the impossible. And this video by a Game Scout really goes in depth and explains why this is so impressive, how it's so cool, if it can be replicated. I very much recommend watching this video. I'm not going to be able to tell you. All right, Tetris is a 34-year-old game. All you have to know is that this is the first time someone's ever done that. And only recently, the past few years, have they even had the ability to do that. Now, I think there was like a TAS run that broke the game not too long ago, like a few years ago. But it's actually Cheese, another Tetris player, who invented the technique implemented. All right? And they invented this technique called rolling. You might have heard of this before. It's just how you play Tetris a little bit faster. It involves basically rolling on the back of an NES controller so that it hits your finger rather than having to hit the button itself. You have a larger pad to hit off. Makes a lot of sense. And Cheese came up with it. Let's listen to a Game Scout video on how Cheese came up with it.
Cheese watched a YouTube tutorial on button mashing where a player was getting extra taps on a GameCube controller by pushing the controller into the finger over the buttons from the other side.
Now that video looked really familiar while I was doing research about this story. So I decided to look it up, and I was right. This video is by Silver Boxer. And if you don't know that name, let me just show you a couple seconds of this video.
For the nice folks at home, this is the comprehensive button mashing guide.
And you might be wondering, Ludwig, why are you on the screen right there? It's because Silver Boxer is the button mashing GOAT. The button mashing GOAT that I pulled out of retirement when I did this about 4 years ago. Yeah! And that's because I hired somebody to break this Mario Party mini game, which usually has a cap of 160, meaning you can't mash more than 16 times a second, to be up to 300, which is the max you could theoretically do in 10 seconds based off the polling rate of the game. And I got the first 200 because, well, I invented this shit. I asked the guy to remove the cap. That nobody else played it before me who was better than me. And I broke 200 first. I did do that. And then I said, if anyone's able to beat me, I'll pay them a nice reward, $10 per button press. I think that's what it was. And you know who the fucking person who beat me was? I can't find the video of it. I think he took it down. It was Silver Boxer, who is a much better masher than me. I'm pretty fucking good. He got 238. All right? And you know how I learned how to mash in the first place? An even older button mashing guide from Silver Boxer. I'm telling you, this guy is the true mashing goat. I watched his video in college to beat my friends at Mario Party, so I would have a couple of games I was good at, and then I just kept doing it. Never got as good as Silver Boxer. My God, you are a legend. But that video made me do the mashing, made Silver Boxer do another video, which included me in it, made a Tetris player watch it, innovate on the Tetris meta, made a kid who watched the documentary of how that mashing got invented get into Tetris, and then that kid broke the fucking world record, and then he's getting flamed on Sky News as if this isn't like one of the coolest things that could have ever happened. How many humans across the globe have connected to make this happen, and we're being mean? Anyway, I figured of this meanness, some niceness could come. If this story was somewhat interesting to you or cool to you. Scuti, Blue Scuti, he streams. He streams sometimes. Unfortunately, not on Twitch. He used to stream on Twitch, but Twitch banned him because he was too young. You're not allowed to create an account if you're under 13. I think he's over 13 now. For being honest, he probably made the account when he was under 13, and so that's why they banned him. Look, Twitch, if you can help this guy out, it would be a fucking huge W. He's over 13. He's godlike. He deserves it. He also is streaming on YouTube if you guys want to give him some love over at Blue Scuti. But just wanted to give a shout out and talk about that story. I'll keep it under 8 minutes so there's no mid-roll ads. But that's it. That's it. Though you don't have to go attack the news anchor. Don't do that, obviously. She's a dumb boomer, and that dumb boomer mentality will die when the new generation takes over. And that's us, because we are cool and we understand the value of humans and connections and records. All right, I'm stalling now. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Have a good one. Goodbye.